Henry Cavill is set to play the Beyonder in the upcoming Marvel Avengers Doomsday film. So, it looks like Tom Holland is learning jiu-jitsu while filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. The absolute Batman and absolute Superman get a chance to duke it out in an upcoming DC comic issue. So, is Nicki really canceled? Looks like her 45 million listeners on Spotify have returned. Way to go, Barbs. So, Cenat just retired? Well, it looks like Henry Cavill has found another OP property to play a role as, and it looks like it's going to be the Beyonder. In case you may not know who the Beyonder is, he's an omnipotent being or godlike being, and in the comics, he plays a big role in orchestrating Doomsday, Battleworld, and in Secret Wars. And in Secret Wars 1, but the difference between Secret Wars 1 and Secret Wars 2, in Secret Wars 2 is in Secret Wars 2, he shows up in human form, whereas in the original form, I guess he's like this being or godlike figure more than a human presence. So the real question to me is not whether they're going to use the character, but in fact, I want to find out if Doom will merely defeat or use or trade some of the Beyonder's abilities, which could lead to either Henry Cavill having a big or small role into the film. Either way, I'd like to know what you guys think about Marvel casting Henry Cavill as the Beyonder.
Tom Holland has been hiding a secret this whole time. A secret? Gymnastics. Tom started gymnastics at a young age, training rigorously and honing his skills. His background in gymnastics gave him the agility and strength for those amazing Spidey stunts. Those flips, twists, and turns you see on screen, many of them are actually performed by Tom himself, thanks to his gymnastics training.
You know what's ironic? We've heard more about the characters surrounding Spider-Man Brand New Day than the actual actor playing Spider-Man. But don't be so disappointed. It looks like Tom Holland's taking this role completely serious by learning jiu-jitsu while filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. My thoughts exactly? I think every character that has played Spider-Man in live action should learn a bit of martial arts and also some parkour. One of the reasons why I like Into the Spider-Verse so much, and that I think it's best for Spider-Man to be in CGI or in a animation, is that to me, the live action of Spider-Man and its actor, or maybe it's the studio or special effects, they haven't really captured the acrobatics of Spider-Man. And they really haven't given us the best of fight scenes. So perhaps maybe Tom Holland are gonna give us some really good fight scenes to enjoy. I can't wait to see the film. Now, my only concern is are they gonna finally give us a good Incredible Hulk?
The thing is, I realized though, it's like a movie. They've made me the bad guy, so I've welcomed the challenge. You know why?
Like you said, everybody need a bad guy.
It's because I know I can accept that challenge. None of them can. None of them would be able to do it.
So, was Nicki Minaj really canceled? Or are these listeners completely bots? We will never know. But what we do know is when musicians get into politics and when you piss off America or whoever the powers that be that run a company, if they disagree with you, they can yank all your listeners from you on their platform. Lesson learned? I don't know. What I do know is Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. And I'm gonna listen to her no matter what her political views are. And why does it even matter? And why are we taking advice from a musician instead of a politician? But is it in fact that a musician and fame can outweigh morality? Or are we just too darn lazy to get into politics? Either way, Can't wait to hear Nicki Minaj's new album.
You hold back? Yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me. And like I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like this is my first time I have a passion, a true passion for something besides content creation.
So Cenat has officially retired. In his opening statement, he said he wanted to take a break from streaming and put more focus into his clothing brand or clothing line. My personal belief, I think that he reached a level of fame to where the doors opened up for him, and he probably didn't like what was in those doors. I honestly believe that maybe the so-called Illuminati, the secret societies, or the powerful people that really turn the lights on and off on this TV broadcasts and programs, or just those real powerful people in this world have decided to invite them to be a part of their organization. And what it appears to be, based off of past instances, that when you deny, say no to their requests and their invitations, it normally comes with repercussions. Furthermore, we're more confident in my theory when I noticed that Cenat was wearing crucifixes on his hat and his clothing. I think he was trying to let the world know that he is a Christian, a man who believes in Jesus, had died for his sins. And who knows? I could be completely wrong. He could already be a Christian originally, but he did choose at that time to make a statement on his religion and his spirituality. I'd also like to say I could just simply be incorrect in that theory. And my next theory simply is Cenat has been faking the funk the entire time. The Cenat, the famous Cenat and that personality isn't the real Cenat. And I will say to you, based off my experiences, a person does not enjoy being fake for multiple years. And he probably looks at himself in the mirror and realizes to himself, I want to be me. This is what I want to do. I know this is where I got my bag, but now I have enough money to do what I really want. And maybe I want to work on a skill. Maybe I want to do something else. Maybe I'm bigger than just a person that presses the record button and allow everybody else to entertain the world. Because let's be honest, Cenat really didn't do too much on his streams. Let me know what you guys think and if you have your own theory, but we're going to move on to the next topic.
What happens when Superman finally faces absolute Batman?
Finally, the moment that we've been waiting for. Absolute Batman faces absolute Superman in a comic book series. Yet, I am not excited. I am not thrilled. I do not like this entire marketing scheme that they're going to promote this product simultaneously while Marvel's Avengers Doomsday is trying to set up Battleworld. So the DC universe in the comics wants to come up with its Battleworld and face off against it. I'm tired of these two properties pinning and competing with each other. They're just two different properties. I'd like to enjoy both of them. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the Superman version in Marvel. I don't want to see DC make their version of each other's characters. Just do your own thing. This I don't know. This is just boring. Moving on.